Okay, so in the last video, I talked about the possibility that the College Board might give you a kind of a rough draft of a Lewis structure for a bigger, probably organic molecule, something like this. And you would have to fill in the lines to figure out the Lewis structure. This is why I say that even though with beryllium, boron, aluminum, those guys that violate the octet rule by needing less than 8, it's almost just as easy to ignore nasal. When you're doing something like this, nasal can really help. So let's take a look at how we would draw nasal with this guy. How we would draw a Lewis structure using nasal for this guy, keeping in mind that they've already kind of given me the order of the elements in the molecule. All right, my need number here is based on the fact that I have 2 carbons and 2 hydrogens. The formula for this is C2H2, by the way. So it's pretty simple. Yeah, is that a 2? Yeah, that's a 2. I'll make it prettier. Okay, so C2H2, and I've got to fill in the lines. You may be able to do this without nasal, but they will get more complicated, and so nasal can help. Each carbon needs 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Each hydrogen needs 2. 2 times 2 is 4. My need number is 20. Available. Each carbon has 4. That's 8. And then each hydrogen has 1, so that's 2 more. I have 10 electrons to work with. 20 minus 10 tells me I'm going to be sharing 10 electrons, and I'm not going to have anything left over. No lone pairs on this molecule. So the shared electrons are going to mean that I'm going to have 5 bonds. But remember, for nasal, what all nasal is really telling me is how many lines I'm going to have, not really how many real bonds I'm going to have. Okay, I've got 5 lines to work with. You need to remember from your notes last year that hydrogen can only have 1 single bond. In just a minute, I'm going to kind of start a notes for you on hydrogen of things we've talked about in the past that you may not remember. But there are 2 of my 5 bonds, the 2 single bonds from the carbons to the hydrogens. That means that in between these 2 carbons, I've got myself a triple bond. Nasal helped me get there pretty quick. Otherwise, knowing that the hydrogens can only have single bonds, you would eventually get there, but nasal just saved you some time. Okay, so now let's talk about, what was I going to talk about? Hold on, I'll be erasing this while I talk about what I think I was going to talk about next. I'm going to have to go back and watch my own video to figure, nope, I remember now. Notes on hydrogen. Okay, hold on just a sec. Okay, boom. Notes on hydrogen. Hydrogen can have only 1 single bond. Hydrogen cannot have a double or triple bond or a lone pair. It cannot have more than 1 single bond. Okay, so what does that mean? All hydrogen can ever have is a single bond. It can't have a double, it can't have a triple, it can't have a lone pair, it can't have 2 or 3 single bonds. It can't be in the middle. Hydrogen is always going to be at the end, especially if you have a big molecule. You're never going to have hydrogen in the middle connecting 2 things to each other. Hydrogen can only go at the end. It can only have 1 single bond. Okay, thanks a lot.